Turning to a dangerous situation in Haiti, where the government has declared a state of emergency after an explosion of violence, including 2 major prison breaks. Armed gunmen attacked the country's biggest prison over the weekend, allowing some of Haiti's most notorious gang leaders to escape.
Haiti is showing us what common sense gun laws actually get you. Welcome to another installment of the Connecticut Gun Bench. Today's video is brought to you by P.A.N. Firearms, LLC. P.A.N. Firearms, your NRA certification and multifaceted gun training. You can reach us at 203-300-6343 or use our website at www.panfarmsllc.com. As always, there'll be a link in the description box below. And if you like channel, like content, you can support me with the link. Everything is appreciated. And once again, Connecticut residents, if you plan on getting your Connecticut pistol permit, please get the training done before July 2024. After that, it gets longer, harder, more expensive. If you have your permit, watch that expiration date. Don't let it expire. There is a link to the online renewal portal in the description box. Keep an eye on that. Let's talk about this. And we're talking about the Caribbean nation of Haiti, and that place has descended into hell, period. Armed gangs have taken over. They're saying that roughly 80% of the country, as these gangs are trying to oust the sitting president. But what is even worse is that the people are basically left defenseless because of common sense gun laws. Now, I want to break down first what you have to do. Now, you can own a gun in Haiti, but I want to tell you, you have to get a firearms license. But these are the requirements. You must be 18 years old, provide a valid ID and proof of Haitian citizenship, provide a criminal background check, pass a psychological evaluation, complete a firearms safety and training course, provide proof of a legitimate reason for owning a firearm such as self-defense or hunting, pay the required licensing fee. Now, that's all fine and dandy, but I'm going to bring it also to here. This is the laws in Haiti concerning ownership of a firearm. This is Haitian law in the Constitution, Article 268-1. Let's blow that up. Every citizen has a right to armed self-defense within the bounds of his domicile and has no right to bear arms without express, well-founded authorization from the chief of police. Article 268-2, possession of a firearm must be reported to the police. Okay, and then, quote, any person may, within the limits of his residence for his personal defense, possess a firearm of the nature and category of weapons hereafter. They are handguns, single shot, revolver, or pistol whose caliber does not exceed 45 inch or 11.43 millimeters. Long guns or rifles of the following calibers: 12 gauge, 16 gauge, 20 gauge, 410 gauge, air rifles, and revolvers. Citizens may possess for recreational sports purposes calibers of rifles 22, 30, and 7.62. However, these rifles shall not only be kept only at competition venues and under strict control of the Haiti Armed Forces. The carrying, possession, even at home, of firearms, ammunition, and dangerous weapons is strictly prohibited on national territory to any person unless he has a license or has been specifically authorized by Haiti Armed Forces. Violators will be punished by imprisonment not exceeding 5 years and a fine not exceeding 5,000 gourds to be ordered by the criminal court. Now, there you go. So that's what's required for you to own a gun in Haiti, which the basic requirements are pretty standard in some states here in the U.S. But what is now happening, of course, and I'm going to give you information. I want to go ahead and give you this video just to get you up to date, to show you what's going on in that country.
Let's get you to this. Haiti in crisis. Leaders are scrambling to form a new government after the prime minister stepped down. The Caribbean country is caught in another vicious cycle of lawlessness as armed gangs overtake the street.
It certainly is. It's a scary situation for people on the ground there because it's a real power vacuum. No one really knows what's going to happen next. Just how bad is it? Well, the acting prime minister can't even get back to his own country after he resigned. He's stuck in Puerto Rico. That's because violent gangs have attacked the airport. They control now 80% of the city of Port-au-Prince. They've attacked jails and freed thousands of prisoners. Different political groups are trying to come together to agree on the appointment of a new prime minister, but it's not clear that people will accept what they're told.
How many times has it come here? They go from failure to failure and can do nothing for us.
Florida Congressman Corey Mills carried out a dramatic helicopter rescue of 10 U.S. missionaries in Haiti who he said have been abandoned by the Biden administration.
This is sending a direct message that the federal government only cares about government, not about the American people. This is the wrong thing to say, and I can tell you, I don't subscribe to that. If Americans are abroad and they're in trouble, I'm going to come to their aid, and if Biden's not willing to do his job, I'll do it for him.
Okay, you heard that and you saw that. Yes, the place is completely out of control, and the civilians who have nothing to do with the infighting between the gangs and the president are literally caught in the middle, unarmed. I'm bringing it here. Common sense gun safety law paradise Haiti continues descent into hell. Gangs aiming to oust Haitian Prime Minister Ariel Henry wreaked havoc in the capital Port-au-Prince Friday as gun attacks near the city's international airport and a prison marked a second day of extreme violence, AFP News reported Friday. Armed gangs have taken over entire swaths of the country in recent years, unleashing extreme violence that has left the Haitian economy and public health system in tatters. You saw that in the video. Hundreds of inmates flee after armed gangs storm Haiti's main prison in escalating violence, the Associated Press updated Sunday. The jailbreak marks a new low in Haiti's downward spiral of violence and comes as gangs assert greater control on the capital, while the embattled Prime Minister Ariel Henry is abroad trying to win support for the United Nations-backed security force to stabilize the country. But I know I'm going to come down to here, and this pretty much sums it up. When a dictator has a good thing going, enforced by undercover death squads in the brutal Tonton Macoute, that was under President Doc, they call him Papa Doc. He was nightmare. Francois Duvalier, if I'm not mistaken, but he was a nightmare. And he had these armed gangs. People basically were disarmed, and he had these armed gangs that he armed to the teeth to go out and do his violence, political violence on his behalf. But you don't relinquish that power. Duvalier, who ruled with voodoo and mass murder, declared himself president for life. When that ended, the torch was passed to his son, Jean-Claude, Baby Doc, who also ruled the country with a bloody brutality before his overthrow and exile. Okay? And then John Aristide, who basically robbed the country of $20 million. But let me come out of that. This is where common sense gun control gets you, because I'm sure that these gangs are just looking at the law and laughing as they run around with fully automatic weapons and causing absolute mayhem in that country. Heart goes out to those people. It's the poorest nation pretty much in the world, and the people are not only suffering economically, but now they've got this violence to deal with, and they have very little means in able to defend themselves. A single shot firearm, while you've got a guy armed with a semi-automatic automatic rifle with 30 rounds, yeah, you're in trouble. But I hope that things settle down, and maybe the UN will get involved and send a peacekeeping force there, which, I don't know, UN peacekeeping forces are another question. But it's unfortunate that the people have to go through this. But, like I said, this is where common sense gun control gets you. Okay? This is where you end up, with the gangs basically in control. And we have a few cities here in the US where we can attest to that. But let me know what you think. As always, you can leave your comments in the comment section below. And as always, any statements of violence or statements that lead to violence will be removed. Please like, share, comment, subscribe. Don't forget to hit that notification bell so you're notified the next time a video goes live. I will see you on the next one. Peace.